concern, we're going to talk about what we call the integers. Can you see what I'm writing?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to talk about what we call the integers. So we're going to calculate the integers. So when we're calculation with the integers, what are the integers? We can tell that indeed integers are a whole number. Integers are whole numbers, including positive number. Integers are whole number, including positive number. We can say numbers because they are many. Again, including negative numbers. And 0. Those are the what? Are the integers. So example of an integer we can say -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, until suppose even here is continuing in this way. So an integer is a number from negative infinity to positive what? Infinity. I was told together. An integer is the number from negative infinity to what? To positive infinity. Guys, can you hear me very clearly? I'm all ready. On your phone, there's something like a mic which is crossed. You can click it and reply, then you click it to loop it. Can you test your mic? I'm all ready. Can you test your mic? Phone hapo una chiri cho lupa ushontonga mic so chiaputedziwe chichi cho crashiwa nga kudaro kuti so ndechiputedze icho chitu. I think ako chiwona muntu murweri ruvimbi. Mo Eddie, are we still together?
Yes.
Yeah, murweri ako kuona chitu chinakusipa kutete. Okay, let us proceed. As we were talking about what? Okay, that's a meeting. So as we were talking about the what? The example of what? Of the integers. Are we still together?
Yes.
So let's talk
Yes.
about the adding and subtracting integers. Addition and subtraction of integers. Addition and subtraction of integers. Moduli, are you back? Moduli. Okay, let me show my whole screen so that I can teach Moduli. What do I want from it? Now you can see the whole screen. Muroi, una ichi chitu ichi chari apa ichi chumul fi mic. Kaya necho ita so. So kachi putete chivure ichi chitu. Chisare chisongolupio. Muroi. Kaputeze mic. So. Ndinyi muona kubolu puteze mic hapo zidobu ya. Uone. Can you unloop your mic and speak? Yeah, okay, so go unloop ya Muroi. Can you speak, Muroi? Yeah, raro pamba izvo. Next time achividzerwa aputedze icho chitu chifunge mic. Now you can press it again.
Ndio.
Mufuna, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, AB, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
One, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Retonde, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Nangae, can you hear me? Nangae, can you hear me? Nangae, also can you the next question says you please can you solve this? 6 minus 2. When we proceed. What did you get as a solution? No one solution pindure or minimum. Because people borrow calculating but
-8.
guys, no guy.
I mean, there's no network when you're speaking.
-8, yes. So
Huh?
please, next time, let us not waste your time. Let's reply on time. This is 6 plus 2, which is
Okay.
equals to what? You got negative, are you sure? Which is equals to 8. Wanga, why did you get negative 8? Wanga, why did you get negative 8?
Umusendandwa because bracket.
Then we've got -7, -3. This is nothing but equals to what? -10. Yeah, when we remove the bracket, this one is going to cancel to multiply with this one, and the negative times negative, it gives us positive.
Sipho. Sipho. Sipho.
Multiplication and division of integers. Is there someone who's calling me? May I please speak? Guys, do you have a network problem?
It's fine. It's okay.
Do you have a network problem?
No.
Okay, what was the question?
It's okay.
Okay. So now, in multiplication and addition and division of the integers, let's say we've got a -4 multiplied by -3. This is nothing but going to be equals to, we're going to say negative times negative is positive. 4 times 4, 4 times 3 is nothing but equals to what? 12. We've got the same sign, which results to positive. Are we good?
I can't see.
And we're good. Sorry?
I can't see.
You can see what the screen.
Whatever you're doing, because of you're doing crazy. Like what you're doing right now.
Let me reshare the screen. How about now?
It's Kobana.
It means you are facing a network problem. Are you guys seeing the screen? Other people, can you see the screen?
No.
You can't see what I wrote. Let me say, it seems like we have a problem now. How about now? Can you see the screen, you guys?
No.
Even now.
I think I want to cheat.
Anyone who can see the screen?
Now I can see.
Ndiyana kuona zenda mwaka screen.
Ndine.
Now you can see.
Yes.
Other people, can you see return? Ndinokubona zenda mwaka screen uone?
Kobo.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we've got minus 6 multiplied by 5. This is nothing but going to be equals to minus 30. Are we fine? Then we have 20 divided by minus 4. Then this is nothing but equals to minus 5. We good, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Okay, can we go to the next slide?
Okay.
Can we go to the next slide?
Yes.
Thank you for replying. So now, as far as we're concerned, let's talk about what we call our body mass. Body mass. What does our body mass mean? It says I'm what? I'm brackets of division multiplication addition and subtraction. Say some brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and what? And subtraction. Oh, good. So let's say as an example, let's say evaluate number 1. Let's say evaluate minus 3 the power 2 plus 4 multiplied by minus 2 minus into minus 5. So we're going to use what? We're going to use body mass. We're going to use what we call body mass. So now, this is equals to, if we can work this one out, that I've got a bracket, this is 9. Oh, good. And if we work those two, this is nothing but minus 8. This is nothing but minus 8. And when we work this out, we're going to have positive 5. So body mass from addition and the subtraction, first of all, we have addition. So we can first add the 2 and add this in. But if you press everything in your calculator, you're going to get 6. Is that so? Hello? Are we good?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thanks. Can we go to the next slide? Or we are still copying?
Next one. Next one.
So let's talk about squares, cubes, square root, square roots, and cube roots. Let's talk about the what? The squares, cube, square roots, and cube roots. So when we're talking about square root, let's say square of a number. Square of a number. Let's say square of a number. So a square of a number is nothing but, as an example, like n squared. N squared, it just means that those are the n, but they are multiplying each self twice. It means it's like we've got n multiplied by n. How good? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So again, let's talk about cube of a number. Cube of a number. Cube of a number. So when we're talking about the cube of a number, let's say n to the power of 3, this is nothing but equals to our n multiplied by n multiplied by n. It means those n are multiplying each other 3 times. Are we good? And
Yes.
we talk, thanks for replying, and we talk about our square and we talk about square root. We talk about square root. Square root. So when we're talking about the square root, we mean this is square root of n. Square root of n. So now, on this one, so this one, let's say, is the number, is the number that when squared it gives n. When squared it gives n. And now let's talk about what do we mean by the cube root. What do we mean by the cube root? The cube root is like when we say cube of n. So is the number that when cubed gives n. Is the number that when cubed it gives n. I will find. Hello?
Yes.
Guys, are we still together?
Yes.
So now, as far as we're concerned, then we'll proceed. Then we proceed.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Let's say simplify. Lesson number 1. You have -4 to the power 2. This is the same as what? -4 is multiplied by what? By -4. This is a square. Is that so? And this is nothing but going to be equals to what? 16. I will still together. Let's say we go 3 to the power 3, which is nothing but what? The same as 3 times 3 multiplied by 3. And this is nothing but going to be equals to what? 27. We're good. And we have
Yes.
square root of what? We have square root of 25. So this is nothing but going to be equals to what? This is nothing but going to be equals to 5. Since 5 times 5 equals to 25, are we good? Hello?
Yes.
Then we will cube root, let's say, of -8. This is nothing but going to be equals to what? -2. How did we get that? Let's try to solve it. Let's try to solve it. I can see we got even a network, and I'm already having a network problem. And the diagram, there's no electricity at inside. It will be another issue, this one, but I'm glad I will share the recording. So this is the same as -8 to the power of 1/3. So this is nothing but equals to minus our 8. We can write it as 2 to the power of 3 and to the power of 1/3. then we know from the loss of exponent that those two are going to do what? To multiply the exponent that is inside, right? Then it's like times 1/3. Then 3 and 3 cancel, we're left with what? -2. Did you get it? You get it?
Yes, please, Jabona. Never mind.
Don't use that word of never mind. So now, can we go to the next slide? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? Can we go to the next slide?
Yes.
Okay. So now, let's proceed. So as far as we're concerned, you must know the properties of integers. You must know the properties of what? Of integers. You must know the properties of integers. You guys, I'm teaching you as like I'm teaching primary learners because you need a big foundation. I'm starting from the beginning where it is called the beginning. Well, let's talk about the commutative property. Commutative property. So what do you understand about the commutative property? So the commutative property, the commutative property, states that the order of numbers does not change. State that the order of numbers does not change the results for addition and multiplication. For addition and what? And multiplication. So now, when we're talking about the addition, let's say A plus B. If we're saying A plus B is commutative, it means it's equals to B plus A. It doesn't change anything, just swap. Are we still together? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and about the multiplication, if we're saying A times B, if they're commutative, it must be equals to B times A. It's like when we're saying 3 times 2, 2 times 3. those things are commutative. I will find because they always give us what? 6. We good.
Yes.
So let's say e.g. Let's say e.g. as an example, let's say number 1. Let's say we have 3 plus into minus 5. Now we're checking commutative by addition. This is the same as what? This is the same as minus 5 plus 3, which give us minus 2. This is a commutative by addition. How good?
Yes, sir.
So for multiplication, let's say we've got minus 4 multiplied by 7. So this is the same as what? 7 times minus 4, which give us nothing but negative 28. So this is a commutative. I will start together.
Yes.
So now, is there any question?
No.
Can we end our class here? So I think for today we can end here. I will send you questions or before we end here the properties. I will send you another properties on the inbox. Let me just pick you up for only 5 minutes and introduce what is left. So you understood the commutative property, right?
Yes.
And we have what we call the associative property. And we have associative property. How good? So now, in associative property state that when adding or multiplying 3 or more integer, the grouping placement of parentheses does not change the results. So let's say in addition, let's say we have got what? A plus B plus C. This is the same as A plus B plus C. This is what we call associative. By multiplication, let's say we have A times B times C. This is the same as A times B times C. Our good. E.g., Number 1, let's say we have got minus 2 in addition plus 3 plus 5. So this is the same as minus 2 plus into 3 plus 5. Are we good? Hello?
Yes.
Hello? So where by on the left hand side you can see that we've got 1 plus 5, right? On the right hand side you can see that we've got minus 2 plus 8. Is that so? So which all is equal to 6? Is there any question?
No.
Okay. So now on our example number 2, when we are talking about the multiplication, let's say we've got 4 times minus 3 multiplied by 2. This is equals to 4 times into minus 3 times 2. Oh, good. So you can check, we've got minus 12 times 2. At the right hand side, we've got what? 4 times minus 6. Where this one, all of them is nothing but equals to minus 24. Are we still together? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Can we go to the next slide?
Yes.
So let's talk about what we call the distribution property. Distributive property. So in distributive property, connect multiplication with addition and subtraction. We're about to end soon. So in other words, A times into B plus C is equals to A times B. It's like we're removing a bracket plus A times C. Are we fine? And again, A times into B minus C. This is equals to A multiply everything, right? AB, A times C minus C is minus AC. Did you get it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's like we are removing what? A bracket. Let's say 4 plus 5. So this is the same as what? This is the same as 3 times what? 4 plus 3 times 5. Did you get it?
Yes.
Here we've got what at the left hand side? We've got 3 times 4 plus 5 is what? It's 9. Is that so? Which is equals to, on the right hand side, what do we have? 3 times 2 is what? Your 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 3 times 5 is 15. And this, everything, 3 times 9 and 12 plus 15 is nothing but 27. Are we good?
Yes.
And let's say we've got minus 2 times into 6 minus 3. This is the same as what? As minus 2 times 6 minus into minus 2 times 3. So here is like we've got minus 2 times what? 6 minus this one is what? Is 3. Is that so? And here This is equals to, here we've got what on the right hand side? It's like we've got minus 12 plus 6. And everything here, it gives us what? Minus 6. Did you see that? Hello. Then we'll go to
Yes.
the next slide and we'll do two things and we're done. So let's talk about form, additive, and multiplication, inverse. Additive and multiplication inverse. So additive inverse of a number is what you add and you get a 0. Like as an example, when we say a plus into minus a, this is equals to 0. How good? E.g., let's say we have got 7 plus into minus 7. This is 0. And let's say we have number 2. Let's say we have minus 3 plus 3. This is 0. Are we good?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
So let's go to the next slide and do the last thing. Our last thing for today is multiplication inverse. Multiplication inverse. So the multiplication inverse or reciprocal of a number is what you multiply it by to get 1. So like as an example, let's say we have a times 1 over a. This is nothing but equals to 1. But where our a must not be equals to 0, because if our a is 0, we are not allowed to divide by 0 on a mathematics. It will give us undefined. Our good. Let's say 5 times 1 over 5. Then we get what? This is 1. Our good. Like minus 4 times minus 1 over 4. This is nothing but 1. Is there any question?
No.
So this is the end of our today class. Our good.
Yes.
So on the group, I have sent you a summary of what we have covered. Do we have any question, or we can call it a night? Anyone? Okay, goodbye.